are you doing? Welcome to Chat Hour. Now, if you are returning, welcome and thank you. And if you are stopping by for the very first time, welcome and thank you. I am elated, very elated, because I have got Dr. Tolu Oko-Igarie with me. She is a counselor. She's a former sexologist. She is a clinical counselor, couples counselor, and she is the director, Institute of Counseling, Nigeria. Rebound relationship is what we are talking about today. I know ending a relationship can be one of the hardest things to do, right? Especially when you have actually, put in a lot of effort, time, energy, money, things that you cannot take back. And now it now takes some time for you to heal. I mean, for some people it takes some time to heal and to just get back on track. Now, you can't even say that this is the time that it takes to heal, because people are different. Relationships are not linear, I think so. That is what I think. Right. But how about people who move on too fast, too soon? They end a relationship now and they get into another one, like right now, without even solving their issues, unpacking the issues they had in the previous relationships, or even healing. And sometimes, or so many times, they actually get themselves into rebound relationships. And when I say rebound relationship, I mean when you have just ended, or when somebody has just ended, a romantic relationship with someone, and then they get involved with another person just almost immediately, or immediately, without healing, without even unpacking issues. All right, so I really want to know, Dr. Tolu, what do you think about rebound? Is it healthy? Rebound relationship, is it healthy, or is it doomed from the beginning? Is it dead on arrival? What exactly do you think about rebound? What are the...
So it's not healthy.
Okay.
I don't see anything healthy in it. But dead on arrival, maybe there could be a slim chance of surviving. It's possible, but it's not healthy at all. I don't see, relationships, especially issues of the heart, are very deep. And as a matter of fact, 46% of suicide as a result of relationship issues. So you can see how intense issues of the heart could be. So it's not something that you just joke with, and it's not something you jump out and then I think it's more like trying to take the easiest route. Okay. So it's so easy to find another person, to start depending on the person, start using the person to heal. But it doesn't work that way, because what you do not have, you cannot give. If you are not a whole person, you cannot attach wholly to another person. So there's need for you, just like you said, it unpack, find yourself. Who are you? Why didn't it work? What do you deserve? Because if probably maybe the person maltreated you, maybe you don't even know what you deserve. That was why what happened in the other relationship happened. You are still going to go into the other relationship just the way you are, messed up, shattered, battered. That's that unhealthy self is still the person you are taking into a new relationship. So possibility that it's going to die is very high. So maybe, just maybe, there's any chance of the person maybe falling in love with you, and person discovering that maybe you have a problem and there's something you need to deal with. Maybe the person could work with you to talk to a therapist. Maybe that could be the chance of, maybe any slight chance of that kind of relationship surviving. But if you don't deal with it, I don't see it working, and it's not healthy at all. Because sometimes what comes to mind is it is selfish for you to just quickly enter another relationship like that, but another person might not see it as that. Because a while ago somebody was telling me about her friend who cannot do without being in a relationship part time. When she ends one, she does not feel comfortable staying by herself. She has to get into another relationship immediately. Do you think that is an issue? Do you think it is a confidence issue or insecurity issue, or is there anything to that? So I think it's an attachment issue. So there's something that's called attachment problem in therapy or in psychology. The way you're attached to your caregiver or your parents as a child is the way you're going to attach romantically as adult. The interesting thing about that is you're not even going to attach to your friends or colleagues with that problem. It is only the person you are dating, you are romantically connected to, that you are going to attach to like that. So there are different kind of attachment problem, and this one you are talking about, it's more like anxious attachment. They are clingy. They are clingy. They don't want to let go, and they cannot afford to stay alone. Now, so when somebody is having fever or headache, you know, you could touch the person's neck and say, oh, your body is hot. But when you have mental health issues, it's not written on. So people are sick. I actually think that kind of a person is sick. If you cannot stay alone, there's something wrong with you. You always need people to be with you. You are going to keep getting hurt because people are going to even capitalize on your weakness. You know, and you cannot stay alone now. You know, in a lot of cases, they cling to a relationship that is messing with their head. They will stay there because they can't leave. They can't be on their own. So it's a big problem. It's not right. It's not fair on the other person, and it's not even right for the person, because the person kept what the person is doing is damaging himself or herself the more, right?
Okay, now, so for somebody who has just met this person and did not even know that this person has just come out of a relationship, another relationship, and he is supposed to be like a rebound for that person, or she's supposed to be like a rebound for that person, how do they even know? Because some people might not even talk about their previous relationships with you. What are the signs? Or I learned that there are some times that when somebody is in a rebound relationship, they're just coming out from another relationship, they just can't stop talking about their ex or something. What are the signs for you to know that, oh, this is a rebound relationship for this person, and how do they deal with it?
So the possibility of always talking about the ex is very high. The possibility of always comparing you, like, oh, if it's this person, I will not do it. I wish, you know, they just, and then they want to change you. They have like a particular, you know, ideal person. Then they want to turn you to be that person. So when you notice that somebody is making every effort to change you, you know, to make you to be like a particular person, and every effort you are also making is not working for the person. The person have that particular thing that they have set their mind on, and it's nothing. There's nothing you could do that is going to be enough. And then they kept talking about that person. They kept trying to change you. That could be a sign to look out for. You know, and in some cases you might not even know. Some might not even talk actually, but in a lot of cases actually, when they have not really healed, they will talk, and then you will see a lot of. It's just that we don't take mental health issues seriously in this part of the world. You will see a lot of signs that this person is not well, right? The person always wants to be with you. The person is clingy. The person is checking your phone. The person, especially if the person that left them probably cheated on them, then they are looking out for you. Where are you? Where are you sitting? Where are you? You know, all those kind of.
They're obsessed.
Or more like an obsession, right? So when you see all of these things, it gives you like, you can begin to wonder, are you sure this person is okay? And that's why it's very important for us to normalize talking to therapists. If you love the person, or you at least care about the person, and you notice all of these signs, you can like tell the person, I think you need to seek for help.
All right, so now you have talked about caring about the person. So if it is someone who has found himself or herself involved with another person who just came out of a relationship, and they are supposed to be like the rebound for the person, and they actually really love this person, they don't want this person to go, they don't want to end the relationship with this person, how can you begin to help that person?
So so it's interesting, you know. Therapy is no motivation. You cannot motivate somebody out of that kind of situation, like, my darling, don't do it like this, it's not right, man, because they don't have the capacity. They don't even understand what is going on in their head. So the right thing to do is to help the person to seek for help. It's not about, okay, begin to motivate the person, begin to support the person.
Should they still stay in the relationship with them?
Now it depends. It depends. So there is no one size fits all when we are talking about all of this. It might not be working for 99 people, and it will only work. It could work for one person. And who knows, maybe you are that one person. The right thing to do, like I said, is to talk to a therapist. You know, analyze that relationship, break it down. In fact, if there is need for you to like give yourself a break, the two of you will find out in therapy. The therapist is not going to tell you what to do, but when you analyze it, you see to yourself that, you know what, I think we will need time. Let's just go and see if eventually we can still come back and everybody is going to be on the same page. But like I've said, it's beyond motivation, it's therapy.
All right, so what would be your conclusion? What do you think that people should begin to think when they think, oh, I'm ending this relationship and I want to quickly get into another one? What would be your conclusion for rebound relationships as a whole?
So I think people who are trying to get into a new relationship and looking for a rebound, I think they should find themselves. Find yourself. You see that emptiness, nobody can feel it. Nobody can feel it. You keep searching and you keep getting hurt. You keep looking. There is something you are searching for and nobody can give it to you. It is right inside of you until you are able to find it. That is the only time other people can now begin to see the kind of beautiful life that you are. And then it gets to begin to attract them. And then they want to be a part of it. Now, if you cannot fix yourself, there is no way you're going to have a healthy relationship. And that's why you see a lot of marriages that are messed up all around, because people don't deal with all of this. They just have the problem and then they just move on. No, it's not right. A relationship issue can mess with your head, and you don't want to carry all those baggages and then go and dump it in another person's life. It's not fair. It's actually not fair for the person you are meeting as well. So the right thing to do is to just stay back. It might be tough, it might be difficult, and find yourself. If you are able to do that, you will be grateful for it. You will feel whole, you feel happy, you feel fulfilled. Your self-esteem will be intact. And when you are going into a relationship, you will know what you deserve. A lot of time when people come to me in this kind of situation, maybe somebody is using you as a rebound, and and you say, I love him, I cannot leave him, even though you know you are being maltreated. I normally ask them, the question I will ask you is, who are you? Because you can read the body language if you are looking at the images as a professional. So a lot of time, I think like I said, it all boils down to, who are you? Who are you? Know your what, know what you deserve. And it sounds so simple. It's not simple. It's very difficult, especially for so many of us in this part of the world that have been messed up while we were growing up. So a lot of us need to unpack ourselves and find out who we really are.
All right, that will be your conclusion, right?
Yes.
Thank you once again.
Thank you,
Dr. Tolu. All right, so I've been speaking with Dr. Tolu Oko-Ikari, and I told you earlier that she's a therapist, she's a sexologist, she's a foremost sexologist. She is the director, Institute of Counseling, Nigeria. All right, if you need to see a sexologist, you need to see a therapist, you should get in touch with her. I am going to be leaving our details in the description. Okay, all right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much once again, Dr. Tolu. All right, so what do you think about this particular episode? Kindly let's have your thoughts in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you consider this video a good one, please hit the like button already. Thank you indeed. Give me a big thumbs up. All right, thanks so much. Till I come your way again, or we come your way again, as you never can tell, let the conversation continue.